Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Kristen, and today I'm going to do a quick video for you guys to give you my July TBR. So let's get to it. Okay, because June was not quite as successful as I had hoped it would be, and I'm still behind on getting some of those finished, I am keeping it light for July and not gonna overdo it, because I think I overdid a little bit in June and I really wanted to read more, but you know, it happens. So this month I only have 4 books for you guys for my list that I plan on trying to definitely finish in July. Like I said, still making it through that June book list, working hard through it, doing my darndest. So we'll see. What happened with June was I got books that I wasn't planning on getting, and then I wanted to read those, and then they got mixed in everything else, so didn't get through them all. So without further ado, my 4 books for the month of July. So first I have Court of Thorns and Roses, which I know is crazy that I have not read this, and it's been on my wish list, and you know what? I just went on and bought the first one because why not? And I've been really wanting to read it, and there are few things I love more than getting a book that's been on my list for a while. So if you have not read this, Court of Thorns, this one is about a 19-year-old girl, a 19-year-old huntress who goes into the woods, kills a wolf, and when she does that, a beast appears who is actually a fairy, or the leader of the fairies, or no, he's not a leader of the fairies. He's just, we'll see. Okay. If you have not read Court of Thorns and Roses, or this series, this one is about a 19-year-old huntress who kills a wolf in the woods, and as soon as she does that, a beast comes to make her. If you have not read Court of Thorns and Roses, this one is about a 19-year-old huntress who goes into the woods, kills a wolf, and when she does that, a beast comes and demands retribution for that, and the beast is actually an immortal fairy, and she gets dragged to the fairy world, where there is a curse happening on the land, or a shadow, or a curse, and she gets mixed up in that. She gets mixed up with Tamlin, the fairy, and all of that. So this is right up my alley. Very excited to read it and read the whole entire series, because I have heard amazing things, and I don't know why I have not read this before. It's very sad. Next on my list, I have The Sea of Monsters, which is the second in the Percy Jackson series. I have read this before, but I have mentioned that I am going back and rereading all of the Percy Jackson series and trying to read all of the books from Rick Riordan's Wonderful Worlds. So number 2, trying to get to that this month. Next, I have my June Book of the Month Club book, which is The Last Flight. And guys, this one sounds so good, and I struggled with not just picking it up right away, but there are so many books I want to read. It's really sad. I struggle so bad. It really is a big, struggle. If anybody else has that problem, let me know that I'm not alone. But anyways, this one is about 2 women who want to leave their life behind due to various reasons, husbands, things, whatnot. And one of them in particular, her husband is in a place of influence, and so she can't just kind of get up and go, because he makes people watch her and stuff. So she goes and meets this lady, the other lady who also wants to leave her life, and they just make a plan to book flights and then switch flights and be each other for a while to kind of get a head start. Obviously, they're not planning to do this forever. It's just to get them a head start, so that, my husband thinks I'm going here and your husband thinks you're going there, but in reality, we're in opposite places. But one of the flights goes down and everybody dies. So now she's like, what do I do? Because it's gonna come out that I'm dead. And so it's sounds very, very interesting, very, very thrilling. I'm very excited to read it. Very stoked to read it. I will probably read this one pretty soon because, oh my goodness, sounds so interesting. And I feel like the picks for book of the month in June were really, really good. And I was going between two of them, but this one just seemed so insanely thrilling. And then last on my list is Incendiary, which is the last on my list is Incendiary. This book was actually in the April Fairy Loot, and then also in Owl Crate. The Owl Crate one looked different for May. So I am excited to read this one. I gifted the other one to a friend's daughter. This one is set in Inquisition era Spain, and it is about a girl who is kidnapped by the crown and forced to carry out their wishes because she is a memory. What does it say? She is a memory thief, which is the rarest and most feared of the magical Moria. And so, but now that she is older, she is actually a rebel against the crown, and the love of her life is kidnapped, and so she has to go and carry out his mission. And yeah, so sounds very interesting. We'll see. The theme for Owl Crate was Rebels with a Cause, so sounds like it's about a powerful woman with a cause. So, like it. Hopefully it's a really good book. And I just love this edition of the book too as well. This one, like I said, was from Fairy Loot. So yeah, keeping it simple, keeping it quick for you guys today. Like I said, got a little carried away in June, so I'm making up for it now. Leave your comments below. Let me know what you're reading this month. I hope you guys have a great day.